I've had 10,000 subscribers in the last month, which is incredible. So thanks very much for your support. And anyone who hasn't subscribed, click the little button right now, ring that bell, like the video if you like it. So today's video is a history lesson, and it's a very different one. This is a farm which is steeped in history, and I'm going to walk you through the history of the belted Galloway. This is the Mull of Galloway, Scotland's most southerly point and the gateway to Dumfries and Galloway, home to one of Scotland's most iconic breeds of cattle. It's only a short 5 or 6 mile drive from my house across some epic moorland, passing by lochs, burns and streams to the beautiful estate that is Mochrum Estate, home to an even more beautiful herd of belted Galloways. The land here is harsh, covered in rocky outcrops, loaded with beautifully purple heather and dotted with amazing lochs. The jewel in Mochrum Estate's crown must be Old Place of Mochrum, this seriously impressive castle-like home that is now the residence of Mr. David Bertie, once the home of Miss Flora Stewart and her ancestors. This castle was actually completely derelict with no roof, and some of the walls had completely crumbled until 1838, when Miss Flora Stewart's family took over and actually fully rebuilt the castle to the state it's in now. The land surrounding the castle is dotted with white belts, roaming the countryside with their offspring. These cattle were once the charge of Miss Flora Stewart, who's world renowned for looking after these beautiful creatures. But today, they are now looked after by Helen Ryman, someone who is equally as passionate about these amazing creatures as Miss Flora Stewart once was. Is that her there? Look how quiet they are. That's incredible, isn't it? That's amazing, isn't it?
So she's won bits and pieces at Highland Show, Yorkshire Show. She's gone probably to all the shows. She's gone to, when we had the Royal Show, she would go to the Royal Show.
The Yorkshire?
Well, Yorkshire, and there used to be a Royal.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
They did away with that one.
You get special
She's
treatment?
nice.
Oh.
And she's just a nice big lady.
So this is one of the 4 or 7 officially
The 7 officially, but 4, yeah.
foundation herds.
Foundation herds.
And what's a foundation herd?
It's where they started the herd book from. And back in the official herd book started in 1920, 1921, although there was belties before that, but they decided to record the belties on each place and then start recording the breeding.
What were here before the belties? Milking cows?
The belt, I think every place would probably have a milking cow. It'd be a house cow though. It'd be just something for part of the place. But these sticky out bits there are the guard hairs, and the winter coat will come in and is even heavier. And then underneath that you've got a thicker mossy down coat, and that's basically the insulation to keep them warm. And as a result of that, they don't need to keep much fat on them. They're very good doers, but they don't need to keep a layer of fat over them. The meat is generally more marbled because it doesn't need to have fat on the outside of it.
And are the steaks stripy?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mrs. Lila with 2 eyes. They've all got 2 eyes. I just thought we'd continue our name, but they're all individual.
She couldn't have come up with a better time, could she? Sorry, I'm sorry. Scared her off.
Without David and everybody like owning it, these things wouldn't be here because they just, well, it's not. If you owned it, it would maybe be financially viable, but to own it and then pay everybody to do it, they wouldn't be here. You'd have something else on probably. This is Miss Flora Stewart, a local legend and worldwide hero for Beltie fans. Flora was obsessed with the cattle. She travelled the length and breadth of the country and travelled all over the world, judging and advising on the breed that she loved throughout her life. This is Flora working in 2002 at Drumwalt Farm, where I'm visiting today. If we actually go in here, this is one of the most incredible rooms on the estate. So this is Miss Flora Stewart's incredible tack room. I say incredible because it's barely changed, and on that back wall you can see rosettes and prize-winning prizes from 1953 is the earliest one I can see. Almost 70 years old, some of those. $1969, the Royal Show. It's not anymore. 1953, 63, 59, 52. Places. Air Show, Alloa, Nottingham, Royal Agricultural Show, Wigtown Show, Royal Highland Show. Another cupboard just full to the brim. The Scottish Farmer. March 29th, 1969. So that's been up there for 50 years. Look at this old chest, this old tack box. Looks like something out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Wow, look at that. Flora's old shears. What age do you think they are? It's incredible. So this is one of the old byres where the cows used to be tied up and worked with. And you can actually see the names that are still on the walls today from maybe 50 or 60 or even 70 years ago. To me, coming to a place like this really shows that these people have loved their cows for years and years and years, and to see these things still on the walls really feels kind of romantic in some sort of way. So there's Lila, Lily, Madge. That looks like it says Helen. I wonder if it says Helen. Yeah, she's coming. Is this Lila? The third? Or just Lila? Lila, yeah.
Come on, lass. Oh, it's wibbly wobbly now because I moved it. Come on, keep going.
She'll be the eldest one that we have now. Our family.
Right, okay.
She's 15 years old.
Right.
And that's her sister that'll be behind her, Lilac the third.
Lilac.
Both of them have won the Highland Show. And she's had 2 sets of twins in her lifetime. And she's never missed a calving, and she reared every single calf.
So how many calves is she? 14 calves? No.
She'll all be something like that, 13 or 14 calves she's had.
Is there not ones that are like badgers? What are they called?
The Riggets.
Riggets, yeah.
Riggets. And we used to have those as well, and they've got the stripe down their back, and unfortunately we don't have them anymore, but they're beautiful.
Do you know what they call these in America?
Oreos.
Oreos. It's like exactly what it says on the tin kind of thing. Oreo cows. True, time. I hope you've enjoyed this trip to Mochrum Estate. I know I have. The romance and the history that is steeped in the countryside that surrounds the beautiful castle really gets me going. I love driving through this countryside, and I love visiting the belted Galloways that live here.